There we are.
Yeah, there we are. Aloha, everyone. It is Second Cup of Coffee. My name is Peely, and this is...
I'll just push you out of the way here. And yes, I'm Jason. Come on back in here. We have the two of us. We got Bulldogs. It looks like we have great T-shirts. We have a lot happening here, but we are ready to go. All right, so we are back. Yes, it is, of course, a Second Cup of Coffee, day 2 edition of Welcome Back, and we're talking fundamentals.
We're talking fundamentals. So yesterday we talked about foundations. We talked about our Bulldog Jack, and how he's so foundational to us. It was just, hi, Jeff. Jeff says aloha to everyone. He says, Jason and Peely, you guys are amazing. Well, you are amazing too.
He is a paid ad right there. Yeah. Jeff Walls, paid sponsor. Thank you, Jeff. Good to see you, man.
And to go back to what I was saying. So yesterday we talked about our Bulldog, how he was so foundational, and how you need to build yourselves that strong foundation. Today, we're going to talk about fundamentals, those sticks that you have to put up to start building your home.
Yeah, so it's honestly just getting the blocks, right? Getting where you need to go. So if we're going to talk about underwriting, we need a couple things, right? We need to know what's the in-place revenue, what's the in-place expenses, which are capital expenditures, what's going to be our assumptions, both for growth and both for expenses, what's going to be our debt, and what would be the one last, what returns do we want to hit, right? Okay, cool, fundamentals. Those are the items. Now we have the pieces.
Or when you're just jumping into multifamily. For anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about jumping into multifamily. So it's just learning the terms, really learning about everything that Jason just said and what that all means, like really foundational. Yes, you need those certain things when you're underwriting a deal, but you also need to know those certain things to know those certain things. So what are those bits, those fundamental bits that will help you move that needle forward, let you take that step forward?
I like it. And it's part of anything with life. So many times we don't want to go anywhere because we just feel like we need to have all the pieces put together. And then if we ever get the gumption to get going, well, right out of the gate, it's not anything like we planned. And so we stop and we say, oh, well, I better go back and learn some more, and then get to that part. And then things happen and we just never get after it, right? And part of the narrative is that you do need to understand that there's the pieces, so you have a direction. But with that, you have to start moving in a direction to get there, right? So multifamily, right? We started in one form of real estate, which led us to multifamily. We started in a couple, right? But it wasn't this part like, oh, we knew out of the gate, we're going to go into large multifamily, all set in the universe, and we're perfect. We had the perfect plan to go out there. You know, we were in everything and anything but multifamily until we found it and realized this was the direction to head to. So it's just understanding that each step aligns to where you want to go into your future, but it's not that you're going to have this perfect path set up. And ultimately, you might not be ready for it if it did show up on your doorstep today. So having an idea of where you want to go and leading yourself along the journey, right? I heard today something that was pretty true, right? The destination is the journey. And if you think about where we always want to get to this ultimate goal, like that's going to fix all the problems, right? We're going to get there, and that's going to be, my life's going to be wonderful once I have X. However, you're going to spend all your time doing A, B, C, D, E all the way through X to get there. And probably by the time you get there, if you're watching this just like most of us, is that you're not going to be satisfied with just getting there, and you're going to want to move somewhere else. So finding your steps out of the gate, getting yourself along the journey, and knowing the journey is where the enjoyment is. That's how we create a great future. And that's how we've been able to get traction in multifamily, continue to grow, continue to find opportunities.
And you've heard us talk about this before. What are those action steps, those actionable steps that'll take you to that goal? Those are really, really important. But what we're trying to really solidify here for you folks is those fundamental steps before you take that action. So you can take that smart, directed action. Where are you pointing your needle? Where are you pointing to get to that goal? So what are those steps that you need to take? What are those foundational and fundamental things that you need to bring into yourself to guide you to that path? So if multifamily is one of those places that you want to go, Jason and I are having a conference on June 10th through the 12th. We're going to like put it all out
Which
online.
includes the 11th.
Which includes the 11th.
Okay.
I said 10th through the 12th, right? I said 10th through the 12th.
I was just like a lot of words.
10,
Just
11,
gonna-
12.
11, 12.
10, 11, 12.
But we're there. We're still going to have the conference on both those 3 days. So, but take it home. Where are we going with that? Because I was just setting a narrative here. So
I promise we'll be more eloquent on those days. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just ramble like this.
mhm.
10th, 11th, and 12th, we're going to have a multi-level, amazing conference. It's called Multifamily Live. We actually built out an entire soundstage. So it's not going to be like this live. It's not going to be like on Facebook Live. It's not going to be on Zoom. It's going to be in your face. It's going to be amazing. We're going to be able to see everyone. We built out a soundstage and we are super, super excited. We will be able to hit all those foundational and fundamental things that you will need to take your next step into multifamily.
Yeah, we keep trying to squeeze it all into one day. What we found is that just doesn't work, right? So you just can't. And honestly, 3 days we're really just maxing out, and we're just going to have it maxed out with content. So everybody who came in March, you saw the content we had for that day. Now just put that on steroids where we can actually just really dive deep. For you, any of you who've come to our in-person events, you know we just really get into it. And now 3 days. 3 real days where we got nannies, we got other people, we got things on board. So we have all the time here to just really go in there and just get into the details and make sure we can bring it all forward for you guys. Because there's no reason you guys can't get out of the gate. And if you are, fantastic, right? Because we're all growing, we're all building together. But this is going to be an opportunity where we can just get back and just talk so much into all the different buckets we have and make sure you understand all the processes. So when you leave here, your head's going to explode, but you'll have the steps to get yourself out of the gate.
So we are super excited. And maybe I hope you guys could have heard us. I just brought the microphone in front of my face. I know our dog Jill is lying down making a whole bunch of noise. So if you're hearing snoring in the background, it's not me, it's not Jason, it's our bulldog Jill. And Jill will be also invited. We'll put her on camera if you all come. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff says, again, Jeff Holst, our in-house cheerleading team. Yep. Aloha, Jeff.
So if nothing's changed here, we will leave you with is that we get the camera on, sometimes the mic's on, sometimes things happen, sometimes video, sometimes bulldogs in the side here. But part of doing second cup of coffee, just like anything else and getting out of the gate, is that you just go and just do it and figure it out along the way. So we'll leave you there. We're so excited to be back. So at least another 12 days here. And yeah. What a good day.
This was an amazing day. We didn't even talk about a day today. I was just so excited to like share what was in my head about fundamentals. So have an amazing day filled with aloha, filled with peace, with love, and with action steps. Mm-hmm. And you know what? If you're called to, I'll put the link below. We would love to be part of your foundation and your fundamentals. And I promise you, other people will be working the sound and the video, not Jason and I. So that's why.
What's the biggest question you've gotten from the kids today? Multiple times.
The biggest question?
Or what question you've gotten most from the kids today?
Can I go to the pool?
Yeah, exactly. So that's so we've been very busy being asked that question all day today about going in the pool. So it's not really quite a pool day out there. But maybe not, because right now, just like anything else, you can't wait for that perfect day. You just have to seize in a moment. And the kids, they don't care if it's maybe drizzling out. They don't.
Maybe cold, maybe 60-something degrees. That's 72 now. It's pool weather. So on that note, we're going to take our kids to the pool. You all be amazing. So much aloha, and get out there and get it. Bye now.
Bye now. I have to remember not to just end the broadcast because I know it will be disappointing for everyone here, especially you.